What is going on, fine, beautiful, fantastic people of the internet? We are back again with a brand new day of CS2 Case Market Coverage. We're going to be jumping right into it here with the snakebite case, the newest rare case and the lowest price rare case, still here at about 37 cents. It truly has not recovered from the sale, but that is unlike a lot of cases that we're going to be seeing today in this review. Now, the clutch case is actually also not moving, still here realistically at about 71 cents. It's up slightly from where it actually dipped to at the lowest point in the sale, but relatively not a lot of movement on that one from the last video. Now, the CS20s are at about 117 realistically here, 118 soon. So they're back up a couple cents from where they peaked, really about 5 total from where they really dipped down on the sale. So this is one of the first cases where you can go ahead and start to see the movement back up. I told you guys we're going to be seeing that within the couple weeks after the end of the sale, and really within the whole month after the sale we're going to be seeing these cases start to rise. Now, the Prisma 2s are not this low. Realistically, we are here about 144 on these, which again is up from where they dipped all the way down to 130 during the sale. So that's why I told you guys do not panic. And a lot of like there were a couple of people in my comments commenting sell, 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 or saying that it was a bad time to get in at that down point because they thought it was going to keep going down, I suppose. I don't know, but we're definitely not seeing that. We're seeing really almost half or more recovery from where we started the sale on some of these. I mean, realistically, the very highest we were at was about 160 on these, relatively around the 150 range, and we're already almost back there, up to 144, up 14 cents from where it really I mean, that was rock bottom for that case. Now, the Prismas are on a similar trajectory. They also took a pretty big hit during the sale, went all the way down at one point to about 132, 131, now up to really 145 on these. So nothing bad, really a big, huge recovery from what's been since the end of the sale. And I told you guys we're going to be seeing this. It's very much to be expected to see these big, big bounce backs after such big drops on that sale. And again, this is all very predictable market movement. It happens with every single big sale on the Steam market. So here with the danger zones, again, this is another case you're going to be seeing that spike from the end of the sale all the way down to 140 on these, now up to about 140. 6 relatively, so back up about 6 cents from where it hit rock bottom during that sale. Nothing too bad on that one. Now, the shadow case is actually still down a little bit from where it was originally hanging, though you can start to see a trend forward. I think we're going to be seeing this case within the month return around to the levels it was before the sale, around 220. I think it just might be a little bit of a slower churning case, as it generally is with the shadow case. Now, the horizon case, this isn't back up completely where it was pre-sale. It was about 210, 212 pre-sale at the max, but I definitely think, again, within the month, we're going to be hitting up on that case as well. The falchions haven't really moved. The revolvers, realistically, are not 312. They're about uh, probably around the 330 range. We got maybe 20 some odd cases just getting offloaded right now, though we are down slightly from where they peaked before the sale. I do think, this is another one of those cases we're going to be seeing returns on now. With the mid-tier price cases, this is when we have a little bit of a different movement from these lower price cases. Like, I really could say the same thing with all of these cases and the fact that they're all going to be recovering from the sale. That's why we're seeing such jumps. With a lot of these mid-tier price cases, we didn't necessarily see as giant of fluctuations, and we're not necessarily seeing as crazy of climbs up. Now, see, like something like the Spectrum case, at its height was about 570-ish, and now it has really fallen down to around the 530, 540-ish range. But realistically, if you go ahead and look at what's on the market, this really could be like another 100 cases or so that gets bought up. We could be back around that range pretty soon. I would not doubt that with something like the Spectrum case. Now, not a lot of these other cases moved a ton except for the Vanguard case, which is back up over $5 since the sale. Now, all cases did take a dip during the sale, but none of them took as deep of a dive really as the Vanguard case and the Chroma case. If you want to go ahead and look at this Chroma case, took a huge dip during the sale. And now is also seeing its redemption back up. I did mention the Shattered Web. That was another one that early on took a pretty big dip. And pretty monumental dip actually during this sale. It was about 640, and we saw it go all the way down to about 550, 560. I told you guys that was probably about the lowest you're going to be seeing it likely ever again, and we're already seeing this eclipse that price that it was just at. Huge growth from that last video, really going on 60 cents of growth since we filmed that video where I mentioned that on the Shattered Web. So pretty good movement with that case. Now the Chroma, like I said, the only really big drop. I mean, we're at like 680 pre-sale and it went down to like 580, 590. So that's a pretty huge drop if you want to go ahead and just, focus on what a percentage change that is. But realistically, we're going to be seeing recovery on that as well. Now, with these higher price cases, I don't get into them too much. I like to cover the glove case, maybe the Riptide sometimes. The gloves are actually down slightly from where they peaked. They really hit about 11 bucks before the sale, but I think this is pretty normal. 11 bucks was a pretty high jump because they had just reached $10 before that point. So realistically, $10 is where this glove case should be. The breakouts is another one that I like to look at that's a little higher priced because it's still kind of possible to buy into a case like this. 971 churning towards that $10 range again. I believe it hit, maybe I'm tripping. I thought it hit somewhere around 10 bucks though at one point, but definitely probably tripping. We were definitely on the way to it though. That's our next milestone here on the breakout case. I definitely think that's going to happen within the next few months for sure. And that's being very conservative. The winter offensives, I don't cover these too much, but this is the last one we'll probably get into today. Really been steady. I mean, it moves up, it moves down, and that's like a really like long, like, tail with this case, honestly. Like, over time, it moves, but within the past while, it's kind of been on some slower movement. We are reaching around its peaks, but I have seen it at higher points than this. It's been fluctuating around this $9 price range for a while now if you've been watching these videos. So, I don't like to get into that one too much as well as the higher price cases just because the fluctuation range can be, so vast from week to week. Now, yeah, that's about it, folks. We're seeing a lot of recovery on the market. Overall, the big movers back up were the Prisma cases. The CS20s are back from where they've been. They're not actually 111 again, just some offloaders right now. But, and the Danger Zone case is back in a big way. So, thank you guys all for coming out to another tremendous video of the CS2 case market coverage. Let me know how you guys are feeling down in the comments below. Sorry if I was a little off in this video. Again, I'll be filming these way in the morning. I've been up working all morning, on some a little project I've been grinding on, but it's about 4 in the morning as I'm filming this. So just a little tired, but yeah, you wouldn't notice it in the comments there. I hope. Let me know how you guys are feeling down in the comments below about this market taking a good move back. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.